Alrighty, PG-13. This is video 33, and we're in 1986. This is the Cobra Terror Drome. Alright, let's slither into it. Now, Christmas 1986. Oh yes, I was lucky enough to have one of these. And it was fantastic. It was awesome. It was epic. It is one of the best playsets to get, besides the flag. But anyways, Cobras. Before we start this review, we have to jump back into 1983, because I forgot to mention scrap iron. And, well, that is his original weapon, and his missile launcher, as well as the black end. He is complete. Now, there's my other trouble bubble. I do have two trouble bubbles. So this playset is awesome. It can hold a lot of Vipers. And I have 28 Cobra Vipers. I would like to get 33 at least, if not more. Now I made some molds, and actually I know how to make these even better, so I can remake them. You add in a little bit of black dye, because it looks way better than these cheesy orange tip ones. So the black matches the cannon, or sorry, the cannon is red. Anyways, you get the saying that it matches the turret. These turrets also ratchet, and they hold at different positions, but you know, they don't go all the way up like anti-aircraft weapons would, how they normally work. And people diss the interrogator, but that's an awesome looking figure. I got two of those ones. We have lots of different Vipers, and when we do the review on the Viper, we will. Anyways, this is A.V.A.C. He came with the Terror Drome, and there's the Firebat in there. There is two of these awesome laser cannons. It looks like gun smokes on the tips. There is a holding cell, or a jail, or, well, it only holds a couple figures, but if you wanted, you could stuff them in there. There's fueling, three fueling stations for video 33. Anyways, you pull this out, and then you bring your vehicle up closer, and the hose should reach. It does not retract, so you can fuel up your vehicles, and it does have quite a bit of reach. Now this base, I still have to get probably one more seat for this. I've replaced some of these doors because, you know, these, again, with the gray plastic, you know, you think they could have made a better design here for this. Let's pull down on the most brittlest part and break it. And where's the entrance in? It's missing a stairway up as well as an entrance in. So that part of the base did not make sense, but when you're a kid, they just teleported into the base. It also has 4 chairs for the, I guess, the radar stations. There is 4 radar stations or computer stations, as well as some engine components there. So you can have your Televipers trying to do the computer programming while your Technovipers do the maintenance and mechanics of it. Now, I guess we're gonna have to bring some lighting, because I don't have this on a lazy Susan. Susan ain't that lazy. But you can see, you can fit a trouble bubble in there, and well, I guess we'll get some lighting, because oh, this is definitely hard to do. Cobra! This is epic. The Cobra Terror Drome. Cobra! Just love that. Like, the detail in this thing is awesome. But the stairs lead to nowhere. Let's get some lighting over here. And if I have to, I might actually have to tilt this little light over here. And you can see there's a lever there. And that lever opens up this over here. We don't want to melt the plastic with the light. So we're going to move that light over. So we pull down on the lever, and we have the Firebat. Remember what I said? These parts are interchangeable, so I can always use them on my other one and pick up a couple other parts. You can see the prices some people are charging for a Firebat. It's insane. Oh, there's some real scam artists out there overcharging for G.I. Joes. But oh well. You wait long enough, prices come down. You buy it when it's too high, then you're paying the ultimate price. Oh, we're having lighting. Well, we're gonna have to turn this and hope nothing pops off. So we're gonna turn it nice and slow. Steady hand. Otherwise these figures are gonna fall over. There is some pegs in here for the figures as well. As we move it over, we go over to here, and this is some of the rooms. There's my other trouble bubble there. That room, you know, just has nothing in there but that. This holds the gun emplacements, and as you can see, I was missing a chair, but I just threw that green chair in there. That's extra, I think, from the flag. I think I had one, it was like broken. I mean, the guy that sold me this promised to oh, there goes my way. Promised to give me the extra parts that I was missing. Blah blah blah. Long story short, he probably forgot. And I never forget. But he gives me good deals, so we'll just have to let it slide. As you can see, we'll go over to this side. Should just turn it this way in the first place. Now, the bad part was on this. These latches they always break. So I think I like actually made some, but again, I forgot I'm not supposed to even try to put them down. But knowing now that I know that you can use water and the crazy glue, and then it'll actually hold better. Or I can design something else and just put it on there for it to clip in. So it shouldn't be too bad. But the clips there, you know, there's this crappy gray plastic they used. It ruins everything. Otherwise I'll have to look for 2 doors with these little tabs intact, and I doubt it. Because the plastic gets so brittle over years. This kind anyways. And you know, that's what they made these panel doors out of. So oh, there's a little sticker that says service bed on this one. So it's pretty neat. And we can count how many rooms there are. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, gotta go around. 6, 7, 8. Is there 8 doors only? I think we started at the other cannon. So there is 8 rooms, if that's correct. How do we have? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 8 doors. Okay, 8 doors. So basically the panels here, there's 8 and 8. And how many of these are there? 2, 4, 6 cobra snakes. There's that 6 again. Interesting. There is some cool detail here. Sorry, I just get sidetracked sometimes by videos. And this is video 33. And this is the Terror Drome. It was a lot of fun as a kid. And this thing you can play with for hours and hours. I do have to get one more chair because this one, there's a handle snapped off of that one. Oh well. Guess that's the broken chair. Now I love my Vipers. I got all sorts. And I'm thinking about getting a few of the Black Major custom ones as well. Because those ones look awesome. I mean, just look at the many different kinds of Vipers there are. I will have that in the review. As I finish up with all the vehicles, I will put the figures out. And then we'll review the figures as well as look at the rest. But this base might go for anywhere from 300 to 600 or more, depends on the condition of the base. And if you're missing pieces, because usually you always are. The original Firebat though, I showed you in the other video, it's a deeper red. And eventually I'll part that out. But you know, time's on our side, someone's always selling. So, but I mean, I love the Vipers, and 1986 was the best year because that's when they had the Vipers. I mean, the soldiers and officers are awesome, but I love Python Patrol as well. Like, just look at these awesome Vipers. Oh. And we have a lot of Televipers in here. However, I'm not sure if that was 86 yet. But this time we're going to make sure we didn't forget anybody like Scrap Iron. Poor Scrap Iron, we forgot about you. Oh. Anyways, that is his original weapon. And it's in the weapons packs, red and white. So, you gotta know your Joe. I try to get all my Vipers with Viper rifles. Even if that one's the only one that's broken, but 28 of them, you might have 1 or 2 broken rifles. Well, the people charging like anywhere from $14 for a rifle. Come on. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the review of the Terror Drome, and we will be looking at the figures. And just remember, there is fragile parts to this, but all in all, it is worth it to get one of these. This is just massive. Look at the space it takes up over there. Like, it takes up a lot of space. And I loved my Terror Drome. You know, you always had some Joes in the prison cell. They should have made that bigger. This should have been bigger. It should have been on a square base. You know, like they could have had 1, 2, 3 layers. A square base that you put this on, and then you can rotate it on a Lazy Susan. And the top part also should have turned like a turret. That would have been fantastic. So they should have put some rings in there and made it so this could spin. But there's always a HAVAC, you never know. But they should have had like a square motor pool underneath. That would have been awesome. Anyways, this has definitely been a Terror Drome review. Cobra! And remember, keep on collecting, and your collection